In the 1980s and before, the tournament circuits in martial arts looked very different than they do today. The uniforms, arts, and even forms practiced would be recognizable, but in the crowds of competitors, women were almost entirely absent. It was in this environment into which a young woman from Pennsylvania would set foot. Her name was Cynthia Rothrock. A martial artist since age 13, Rothrock swept onto the competitive scene like a northeaster. From 1981 to 1985, she won consecutive world championships in forms. In 1982, lacking a women's division in which to compete, Rothrock took on the men's division in weapons and won. In 1983, she was inducted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame as Female Competitor of the Year. She set her competitive career on hold to take on what was arguably an even greater challenge, bringing a female martial arts action star to the big screen. Rothrock was recruited by Golden Harvest, the same Hong Kong production company that produced Bruce Lee movies. After her first film, the company immediately signed her to a 3-movie deal. 4 more followed in Hong Kong before she turned her sights back to the US. As she had been in competition and in film, Rothrock was a groundbreaker for women in martial arts. On screen, she fought alongside and against both men and women. Her talent with a variety of weapons came into play in the form of action-packed, authentic fight scenes. If Grandmaster Rothrock was a role model for what women could do in martial arts on screen, she was even more so in real life. In a 1978 interview with Black Belt magazine, Rothrock spoke of her desire to see more young women participating in the full spectrum of martial arts. I have some girls who are not interested in much of the martial arts. I put them more into self-defense, but I try to get them involved in the whole thing, the forms, weapons, and all. Today, Grandmaster Rothrock is still teaching and inspiring women and men through seminars across the world. She holds a black belt or equivalent rank in 7 styles. For her ongoing work in advancing martial arts for all, we are honored to present Grandmaster Cynthia Rothrock with the Martial Arts Industry Association's 2020 Lifetime Achievement Award.